Are you the founder of the Illinois Stars?
I am. I'm the founder of the Illinois Stars and one of the co-directors currently by the name of Craig Veselik, Veselik, joined forces. I've known him for a long time. We used to be co-coaches at a program called the Illinois Wolves, and then he broke off to open up his own place, which is Illinois Basketball Academy out of Naperville, and I started my program called the Illinois Stars. So we've kept in touch over the years, and we decided to put our resources together to form what we now call our Illinois Stars program.
So could you tell me a little more about that program as far as the age groups as well as how many teams?
Definitely. Primarily right now, it's fourth grade through high school, and primarily boys, but we are starting to add girl programs to our girl teams to our program.
So the recent post on Twitter about the UA Rise, can you explain exactly what the UA Rise means to the program and what UA Rise is?
Definitely. I have a long-standing relationship with several directors of Under Armour. And last year, we were very successful at a couple Under Armour events we were allowed to play in. This year, they have selected a few teams across the country to play in what's called the Under Armour Rise Circuit, which is a circuit that's going to have very good competition, very good marketing for our programs and for our players. We're going to play in 3 events this spring and summer that will be housed under the same roof as the UAA, which is the Under Armour Association, which is their top league, quote unquote, which also has a selected few of the top teams in the country. We're going to participate in this circuit at the 17U and 16U level, which is your sophomores and juniors in high school primarily.
The rumor on the street is that you are one of the good guys when it comes to basketball. Is that true?
Well, I appreciate that. I will also say in what we do in big-time grassroots basketball, I give the analogy sometimes of Duke basketball or New York Yankees baseball or New England Patriots football. And what I mean by that is to be at the top takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Sometimes you may have your distractors or what kids call haters nowadays, but what you find is a lot of our kids in our program that I've coached continue to come back and keep in touch and give back to the program, which to me is a great sign that we're doing something right, that we have so many players and parents who continue to give back to our program.
Do you still currently coach, or do you do more of the organization of the program nowadays?
I do both. I get a lot of enjoyment out of the coaching aspect of it, but I'm also a school teacher, and I'm also certified to be a school administrator in the state of Illinois. So the organization part comes easy to me, and we run our program very similar to college programs, and I have coached at the college level. That's an advantage our players have moving forward into college. They're used to being coached like a college athlete. Our players are required to be on time. We run organized practices, and we conduct ourselves like collegiate athletes on the road, including team meetings and walkthroughs at tournaments.
Going back to the Under Armour Rise, you mentioned there's some benefits like scouting and everything. Is there any other benefits besides just getting exposure for your players?
Yes, we're excited about being in the UA Rise because the exposure to college coaches is phenomenal, but also playing in the same arenas as Under Armour Association is going to be key because of the amount of coaches that will be in the exact same building. Also, the stats and video will be kept online on the Under Armour site. That also is going to be a big plus because college coaches have a spot they can go to see prospects after every weekend. Plus, another big advantage is going to be of playing in the Under Armour Rise Circuit is going to be from the standpoint of highly competitive. And what I mean by that is some of the other leagues that are out there, and I'm not going to mention them by name, their circuits are just teams that are paying a fee to be on the circuit, and there's some teams that aren't very good. In our circuit, there's going to be a lot of really good teams, which is going to be ultra competitive, which is also a reason that it's going to bring more coaches as well.
More of an invite only?
Yeah, very much so. This league is based on quality over quantity. From Illinois, there's only 2 teams from Illinois, and they're from all across the country and Canada.
So this is an entire nation thing, including one other country.
No doubt.
To be one of the top.
Yes, no doubt. And that's one of the other reasons we're excited about it. The list of teams that are going to be in it has numerous teams similar to ours that have a background of producing Division I, Division II, and NAIA basketball players.
Thank you, Troy. It sounds like you're running a great program, and you guys are going to have a lot of exposure in this upcoming UA Rise. Thank you for your time, and best of luck for you and your program.
I appreciate it a ton. If you need anything else in the future, please feel free to reach out and continue to follow us on Twitter and Instagram for updates as we go through the spring and summer.